Starting a business is exciting, but it's also a huge challenge. The statistics are discouraging. 50% of small businesses fail in their first year. And of those that survive, 75% fail in the first 5 years. So how can you create a business that won't fail? How can you build a company that runs smoothly and gives you the time and money you want? The key is to understand what makes many businesses fail and how you can avoid those mistakes. In this video, we'll explore the essential principles for building a profitable and sustainable business over the long term. So, if you're thinking about starting a business or have already started one but feel overwhelmed, this video is for you. Part 1. The fatal assumption. Many people decide to start a business because they believe that being good at a technical job means they can turn it into a successful business. This is what we call the fatal assumption. The biggest mistake most entrepreneurs make is thinking that being good at something technical, like cutting hair, editing videos, or selling products, means they know how to build a business based on that. But what they don't realize is that the technical work and the business that does that work are two completely different things. Just because you're great at a technical skill doesn't mean you have the skills to handle the finances, management, sales, and marketing of a company. Many times, entrepreneurs end up stuck in a cycle of burnout because they're suddenly not only doing the work they love, but also all the extra tasks needed to run a business. What starts as an exciting dream soon becomes an all-consuming job, leading you to failure. Part 2. The entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician. Every person who enters the business world carries within them three personalities: the entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician. To understand how they work together, imagine you're on a diet. There's a part of you that wants to eat healthy and exercise, but there's another part that just wants junk food. This is the internal conflict we all experience, and it's no different in the business world. The entrepreneur is the dreamer, the visionary. They're the one with the ideas, always looking for new opportunities. They live in the future and are always looking for ways to grow the business. The problem is that they sometimes get frustrated with the people around them because they feel like they're being held back. The manager is the one who makes sure everything runs smoothly in the present. They're practical, organized, and seek to bring order to chaos. Without the manager, the business couldn't function properly, as they're the ones who keep everything under control. Finally, there's the technician, who's the one who does the actual technical work. They're the ones who enjoy getting their hands dirty, doing what they do best. They live in the present and aren't very interested in planning the future of the business. The problem arises when these three personalities clash. The entrepreneur wants more ideas and more growth, while the technician just wants to be left alone to work. The manager, on the other hand, tries to maintain balance but can feel overwhelmed by the lack of organization. To be successful, it's essential to learn to balance these three roles. Part 3. The phases of business. Every business goes through three key phases: infancy, adolescence, and maturity. Each stage has its own challenges and opportunities. Infancy, the technician's phase. Most businesses start with the technician in charge. The entrepreneur is full of excitement because they finally started their own business, but they soon realize there's much more work than they expected. The owner becomes a juggler, trying to manage all the tasks, from production to sales, marketing, accounting, and more. The problem is, you can't do it all yourself. If you don't make changes, you'll quickly burn out, and the business will fail. Adolescence, the manager's phase. This is when the business starts to grow, and the owner realizes they need help. They hire employees, but if not managed correctly, chaos can take over the business. The owner ends up involved in everything again, trying to control every aspect, which results in emotional burnout. It's in this phase that many businesses collapse or go backward because the owner can't let go of control or delegate effectively. Maturity, the entrepreneur's phase. Maturity is not just the final stage of a business. You can start a business in the maturity phase if you adopt the right mindset from the beginning. A mature entrepreneur sees the business as a system that must function without them. They know their main task is to build processes, not just do the technical work. Part 4. The franchise prototype model. One of the best models for building a successful business is the franchise prototype model. This model focuses on creating a system that works efficiently, with or without the owner. A great example of this is McDonald's. No matter where you are in the world, you'll always get the same experience because McDonald's system is designed to work no matter who's working in the restaurant. The key is to create systems for every aspect of the business, from how you serve customers to how you perform daily tasks. The goal is to make the business dependent on systems, not people. If your business depends solely on highly skilled people, it will be difficult to grow. But if you can design a system that allows anyone to do the work effectively, then you can scale your business easily. Part 5. The business development process. This process consists of 3 key steps: innovation, quantification, and orchestration. Innovation. It's not just about creating new products, but constantly improving how your business operates. Ask yourself, what can I improve to better serve my customers? Innovations can be small, like changing the way you greet customers or adjusting procedures to make everything run more efficiently. Quantification. It's crucial to measure the impact of innovations. How do you know if a change is working? You need to track and analyze the data. If a change increases sales by 10%, then you know it's a positive change. If you don't see improvements, you go back to the previous system or try something new. Orchestration. Once you've tested and quantified your innovations, you implement those improvements consistently across the entire business. Orchestration is about making sure all employees follow the same procedures and that the system works like a well-oiled machine. Conclusion. How to build a business that won't fail. To build a business that won't fail, you need to change your mindset and adopt the perspective of a mature entrepreneur. From the beginning, focus on creating a business that depends on systems, not on yourself or expert employees. Establish clear processes, innovate constantly, measure results, and adjust as needed. Remember, the business is the product. Your goal is not just to offer a good service or product, but to create a system that can operate efficiently without your constant involvement. If you can do this, you'll not only avoid burnout, but you'll build a profitable and scalable business for the long term. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to receive more content on how to improve and scale your business. See you in the next video.